your boy T2E Noxy, but shh, don't tell nobody. Look, check this out. We are back on the civil rights lawyers, but the title of the video that we are reacting to from the civil rights lawyers is talking about cops let DUI suspect judge drive away with a warrant. Then she what? That's all it says. Then she, hey, somebody did some crazy shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Probably pay him like, hey bro, here you go on the side. I'm the judge, so here you go some money. Let me go by my day. Had it been, chat. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all go ahead and like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. If you want to be the Noxy family, all you gotta do is put down in the comment section hashtag KNOXYYFAM. I'ma like it and let you know that you're in the Noxy family. It's that simple. And make sure to go follow me on my social media as well. Will be linked down in the description, so it'll be easy for you guys to follow it, so you don't have to follow nobody else and you think that is me. But the whole time it's not Noxy, no bullshit. And thirdly, comment something positive down in the comment section. I really appreciate if you guys do so, you know what I'm saying? We about to hit 600 subscribers. I just can't wait till that time come. We almost about to hit 1K, chat. I got a job, and I'm still being consistent on my channel. I gotta understand, Noxy putting in that work. I be staying up to 4 a.m. and editing, recording, shit like that. But listen, chat, I am smoking on the backwood, you know what I'm saying? Honeyberry. Hey, this motherfucker is smack. I ain't smoking no backwoods in a minute, chat. But listen, I'm gonna need y'all go ahead and bow your heads, follow along. I really appreciate you guys do so. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this prayer. Thank you, God, for this wood. Bless it and purifies. In Jesus' name we pray, we smoke. And I got another video that I am about to react to you guys in a moment. This is just 11 minutes and 25 seconds, so this video should be like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. I'll give it 25 minutes just because I gotta do my outro. But yeah, let me spark this up real quick. Back. Let's go. We're gonna add right now. Hold on. Make sure y'all got some room. Let's go.
A prominent judge was pulled over on suspicion of DUI.
Okay.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
You sure? Because I can. It smells like either you've drowned yourself in perfume or.
She asked for special treatment from the police.
Right.
I'm a judge, and it's
You're a judge?
Best thing about a lot of these behind the scenes things that I don't think we realized went on before we became judge.
Right.
I mean, I could
We're not
lose
gonna-
my entire career.
You're right, Your Honor.
They don't believe.
And here's the thing, Your Honor. I could lose my entire career if I let you use the position that you, being a judge,
Right.
Using a position.
to do this.
And they did give her special treatment.
Wow.
I do this test and you don't think I do well, I lose my career.
Yeah.
I mean, can you call, I'd like a witness, can we call Ben Katrib? I'll call Sidney Miller, Sheriff Gonzalez. I mean, this is a huge deal for me.
Even though they believed that she had been drinking and they watched her driving on the wrong side of the road,
Ooh.
she was let go with just a warning.
So I'm going to write
Wow.
you a warning citation for the speeding 77 NA 65 and let it go at that. Fair
Wow.
enough? All right.
The cops covered up their body cams so that no video was saved, just the audio. Then she disappeared, which in and of itself made national news that this judge, who had handled several recent high-profile trials, had mysteriously disappeared.
Wait. You mean disappeared by like dies, like dying wise? If she drove off and got into a wreck, or just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just committed suicide. I don't know what she could have done. But y'all let her go, and just think about if y'all would have just took her in, she would have probably been still alive. She probably got in a whole car wreck that nobody know about. Like, I'm talking about, like, she fell in the river type shit with the whole car. The whole car sinked in. Like, bro, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta... Let's see, chat.
Society, it's based on laws.
Let's go.
Well, now she has reappeared. She just got arrested and charged with a DUI.
Okay.
But not from this traffic stop where she had been let go with a warning, but rather a new incident.
Houston police arrested Judge Kelly Johnson
Wow.
this morning. Officers described her as almost zombie-like and say she scored very low on a field sobriety test. It was her second such test in 2.5 months.
Judge Kelly Johnson is a prominent Democrat judge in Houston, Texas, who was elected twice in Harris County, Texas, once in 2016 and again in 2020, and I believe is actually up for election right now. She was well known as the first openly gay female judge in Harris County. Before taking the bench, she spent 17 years as a prosecutor.
And I hope to think that I was known as a very progressive prosecutor. And so I just got to a point in my career, I thought, you know, I'm doing what I believe is right. If I get fired, I'm still a lawyer. You know, I can always go out and be on the other side. But I really thought that I had a lot to contribute if I ran as a judge. And, you know, it kind of gave me a different platform, a different seat in the courtroom, if you will.
At one point in time, she worked as the felony chief for the DA's office in the court that she now presides.
Wow.
She presided over several high-profile recent cases, such as the A.J. Armstrong case. She was actually right in the middle of a high-profile trial when this stop occurred. So this stop happened on April 12th at 8 p.m. Only 3 days before, Judge Johnson found this guy, Brian Coulter, guilty of murdering his girlfriend's son, whose body was left to rot for a year.
What?
In fact, she mentioned the case twice during the 45-minute encounter.
I'm a judge, and it's
You're a judge?
a criminal district judge, yes.
Okay.
Long week. Can I tell you where I've been?
Sure.
So I've been at so I've tried the Brian Coulter case, which is y'all's, all week.
There, the judge is speaking to Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Sergeant McHugh, who can be heard explaining in the recording that he had stopped Judge Johnson for multiple traffic violations, that he witnessed her driving on the wrong side of the road on Jackrabbit Road near US 290.
Go to the next exit and
Drive to the next exit and get off the freeway.
Then after she was pulled over, McHugh said that he smelled alcohol.
Do you know the reason why you've been stopped?
I'm sure I was speeding.
Correct. And you're driving over on Jackrabbit. You're driving on the wrong side of the road?
Okay.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
You sure? Because I can, it smells like either you've drowned yourself in perfume or...
If you would like to do a field sobriety test, you can.
All right, I'll have someone come over and take care of that.
Then Deputy Sandra Mace arrives to perform the field sobriety test.
Right.
But when she gets there, Judge Johnson then does not want to get out of the car. Instead, she doesn't want Deputy Mace to perform the test. She wants to call the sheriff or other high-ranking law enforcement officials she knows so they can be a witness.
But if
What?
I do this test and you don't think I do well, I lose my career.
Yeah.
And this is
That's like us saying, oh, if you pull me over right now, if you take me to jail, that's gonna fuck up my job that I have an interview or orientation next week. They not gonna give a fuck. They gonna be like, man, put your dumb ass hands behind your back. You don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, I'm going to jail. How you get special treatment because what? You a judge? So let me get this straight. You gotta be a judge to be able to get special treatment? Or I gotta be in the military to be able to get a special treatment from you guys? This is like, bro, the fact that she's manipulating and like getting her way because she's a judge is insane. And the fact that she got pulled over, I thought she died. I ain't gonna lie, when they say she disappeared, like, you can't just say she disappeared. What you mean she disappeared? I don't know what they meant by that. So when they said that, I'm thinking they talking about she died or some shit. But the fact you got pulled over again, and you was drunk when you got pulled over, cuz a deputy wouldn't treat another deputy, hey, I'll let you slide just because you're an officer, you know what I'm saying? But just don't do that shit no more. Nigga, that's fucked up. And they probably do that shit on the low, who knows? But the fact y'all turn y'all body cam off, or y'all cover it to the point that y'all only got an audio instead of the video, the car got it. Like, I don't understand that shit. And then y'all got the audio, and then the camera still rolls, so they can just put it together how they just did. Stupid. Like, y'all might as well just have the motherfucking camera on. y'all should have turned the, oh my God. Y'all should have turned the motherfucking audio off. Even though it would have looked sus, I probably could have came up with something. Unless that motherfucking car got a, you know what I'm saying, like, it listens as well. That'd be crazy, but who knows, bro? Who knows?
can you call, I'd like a witness, can we call Ben Contrebe?
Nope.
I'll call Sidney Miller.
Nope.
Sheriff Gonzalez.
Nope.
I mean, this is a huge deal for me, okay?
Ma'am, here's the thing. I am her supervisor. She is asking you to exit the car so she can admit her SFSTs to you.
Right.
Everything we do is recorded on that camera, this body camera, everything that we hear. We're not calling Lieutenant Contrebe, and we're not calling Sheriff Gonzalez. This is an investigation into an impaired driver.
I mean, I could my entire career.
You're right, Your Honor.
If you don't believe.
And here's the thing, Your Honor. I could lose my entire career if I let you use the position that you, being a judge,
I'm not using a position.
to do this. I smelt it. She sees that your eyes are. She sees that your eyes are red and bloodshot. So
she finally does get out of the car and she performs the field sobriety test. But
bro, lawyer, bro.
Because they were obstructing their own body cameras, we can't see the up-close results. But we can hear the deputies discussing her performance and the fact that she was likely drinking. But again, we see nothing because they were covering their cameras.
multiple traffic violations, speeding, unsafe lane changes, driving on the wrong side of the road.
What? She's probably been drinking, just not to the level of...
When you got her out, could you smell it?
I could smell it then once she got out.
So I'm going to write you a warning citation for the speed 77 in a 65.
And the fact that she wasn't even just drinking and driving perfectly. This bitch was drinking and driving recklessly. And then what's so crazy, y'all heard what he said, right? They took away the drinking. Because you can't drink and drive. You feel me? So the fact they only charged her with the speeding, you went on a 77 on a 60, and they said that's the only thing they're gonna give you. For me, it's gonna be a warning. They ain't gave you shit. They just told you to leave. Get out. Like basically, that's what they basically saying. And none of us getting that treatment. You know why? Because she got arrested. How? Because she got caught the same way that she got caught in this video. Like, it don't make sense. How the hell did you get caught the second time drinking, driving? And you ain't learn your lesson? That should have hit her. That dead should have hit her. Like, damn, I got a career. I got to stop drinking. Or I ain't got to stop drinking. I just need to stop drinking on the wrong time. If I'm going to drink, I need to stay home for a couple hours and then leave. Or I need to do what I got to do and just drink at night. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that bitch got to drink back to back. She probably at a bar getting shots and everything. Tequila. Give me Hennessy. Remy. Crazy. Shit's crazy, bro. We're gonna add this motherfucker.
Let it go at that.
Driving off is crazy.
All right.
So even though they saw her speeding, they saw her driving on the wrong side of the road, etc., and they suspected that she was drinking, they let her go. They let her drive off, and there she went. And that could have been the end of it, certainly.
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is, bro, she's still drunk. So why would she get in the car? Yeah, they gotta lose their badge. Everybody gotta get up out of there, bro. They just gotta, it's over with.
This has happened many times before around the country. And then she disappeared, and there are all sorts of news articles on where she is. Then just a few days ago, on June 25th, she's still a presiding judge of the 178th Criminal District Court. She gets pulled over by an officer with the Houston Police Department and ends up getting charged with driving while intoxicated. Her lawyer gave a statement to the news media stating that his client was not intoxicated when she was pulled over and that she had volunteered to take a breath test. He said that the breath test came back 0.0, which means that there was no alcohol found in her system. He said this situation was not caused by alcohol or drug abuse issue. The brief medical episode is being immediately addressed with her doctor. She asks for privacy while addressing this personal health matter. She looks forward to returning to the bench and continuing to provide respect, fairness, and justice to all who come before her. The worst part about this is not the DUI. She wouldn't be the first judge or prosecutor or public official to get a DUI. The cover-up is always more concerning to me. Do we really even need a BAC or a drug test result? Because she did something worse. She got pulled over and she said, hey, I'm a judge. And I demand special treatment. I demand special privileges. And she received those. The body cams manipulating. Everything was kept quiet until she got in trouble again and disappeared. Had she just returned to the bench, we never would have heard about any of this. This only came out because the problem, whatever problem she was having, persisted. Eventually, it was going to come out, which it did. And that, in turn, exposed this little cover-up that happened. With evidence of this cover-up occurring, does it even matter whether she happened to be intoxicated while driving on that night in April? No, because the conspiracy that this uncovers is way worse. This illustrates the close relationship that exists between judges and law enforcement. And imagine if this had not even been exposed and the judge returns to the bench. She's now beholden to law enforcement or certain members of law enforcement who basically have dirt on her.
Yeah.
She's compromised, basically. We don't even know what sort of quid pro quos are going on. Ethical issues aside, constitutional issues aside. And here's another thing. Why are the police protecting this woman when she was saying she doesn't even trust them to do the field sobriety test? If they're not trustworthy enough to do field sobriety tests on her, then what about the rest of us?
Right.
This really is outrageous.
Right. Damn. That just hit deeply. Damn. Damn. That's facts. If you don't even trust the police officers, if you don't trust them, how you gonna trust us? If we step in that motherfucking courtroom, I'm thinking, yeah. She look like she's gonna be cool, you know what I'm saying? She don't look like she's one of them. You gonna walk up there in that courtroom, she's right there, she's like, he got a tattoo on his face, he got dreads, he got Balenciagas on, oh, hell nah, you out. Matter of fact, 5 years. Give your ass 5 years, like, nah, bro, what happened? Thought we was locked in. You don't trust me? You don't even know me. You got a point on that. That's why he a lawyer.
Completely covered up. Imagine if just rather than her getting a DUI, she ended up killing somebody.
Right.
So apparently the election is still ongoing right now. So if you're a voter in that district in Harris County, Texas, perhaps this is a good time to evaluate or reevaluate your options for the next round of judicial elections. Who involved in the law enforcement side of this has been held accountable thus far? Probably none. Are they going to hold anyone accountable for covering up and giving special treatment to a sitting judge in that jurisdiction for this incident in April of this year?
Yeah.
The citizens ought to demand accountability. And if law enforcement officials aren't going to provide it, maybe they need to be replaced also.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. If you have a video you want me to review, please use the submission link below. Please subscribe both here and at the blog at civilrightslawyer.com. And if you're already subscribed on YouTube, check to make sure that they didn't unsubscribe you, as is happening to a lot of people. Remember, our rights don't end where your fear begins. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.
Facts. Deal with it, nigga. Freedom is scary. So deal with it. But y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe and turn on my post notifications. If you want to be the Noxie family, all you gotta do is put down in the comment section, hashtag KNLX, YYFAM. I'ma like it, let you know that you're the Noxie family. It's that simple. And make sure to go follow me on my Instagram as well. Will be linked down in the description. It's gonna be easy for you guys to follow us so you don't have to follow nobody else and you think that it's me. But the whole time it's not Noxie, no bullshit. But I love y'all. Y'all my heart, y'all my soul. Our bond will never fold. It's your boy T2E Noxie, but shh. Don't tell nobody. I'm about to stream on 2K24 next gen. I just made a build. Oh my god. Demon! I'm about to go crazy. Catch y'all later.